very last thing before she goes, light.
If you're staying up with Gadget, she's like, all right, stretch and flops onto your tail.
So everybody's favorite thing.
This is soft.
Layla does not know how to respond.
It's
like, how are you keeping watch while you're laying like that?
I'm keeping an eye up on the canopy. You're keeping on below. And I'm actually watching the leaves. Just watching them move around. I'm like, that's not dangerous.
Oops. That's the wrong button.
Surveillance camera?
Yeah. There we go. We'll get to those later, maybe.
When it was dark, I thought my eyes were glowing on the token.
Yeah, it looks like it.
With all that survival while making the shelter, because it would be part of making the roof, if we've got stuff that sticks up at the top of the canopy, yes? For our,
yes.
I'm assuming
I would have made the roof so that it would have been able to, like, if it rained, because we're in a jungle and it probably is going to rain.
It already is.
Fresh water. I would have made sure that there would be something that would catch runoff so that we could get fresh water.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
I am setting little while they were working on setting up, their tents and all that stuff, because obviously I don't need that right now. I am working with my tinkering tools, and I am making tiny little monkeys, and they have little symbols attached to them, and I am setting. There are 4 of them. And I'm setting them within the 4 corners of basically a 20-foot radius of where we are staying. And obviously, I think you can figure out what's going to happen if something gets into that 20-foot cube.
Clang, 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 clang.
So I'm going to have everybody. This is a larger tree for one.
Okay.
Don't worry about that noise. It's okay. It's not okay, but it might be okay.
Layla will be out for the first 2 to 3 hours.
I will let everybody know that on this particular map, each square represents 30 feet. So that's one full move action.
Oh, boy.
So it's a big old map. Big old thing. That said, we're going to begin our watches. Around this area, you have your alarms set, your symbol monkeys. And what's the watch order? You said half watch for Layla.
I mean, if I can get a full watch, I'll do it. But if nobody else is doing a watch, I can only do a half watch.
I got a commune, but that's about it. I mean, that's what.
Yeah, but you're conscious and aware when you do that.
Ruza will be up after after Layla finishes.
You're a dusk.
Yeah.
So you would be doing your communing like right now.
Yes, that's what I planned on doing.
Yeah, and then around like an hour before midnight or so, you would, or probably around like 10 o'clock at night, you would yours would be done. So Layla would be taking a watch, I guess. Yeah.
First watch with Gadget and
it's raining.
Well, Gadget can't do first watch because she's communing.
I gotta come in first.
Oh, I thought while she was communing, she's still alert and aware.
She is.
It's very it's semi. Yeah, she's kind of like her body's here, but her mind is more ethereal.
But once she's done, she can stay awake all night. She's done.
Yeah.
Layla
So that'll be 4 hours.
Touching things and casting light every so often.
All right. So then Gadget takes the watch after that with her alarm.
Yep.
All right. Well, it's going to be Gadget.
The alarm, I think, is set up all night.
Ryuzo said they were
Yeah.
getting after
it is
as well.
So
or Gruzo. Why did I say Ryuzo? Played too much. Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, Gruzo will be up at some point.
okay. Let's see.
Every time you pull a new map, my window for it goes explodes.
I don't know why it does that.
I really like the map effects.
Yeah. All right, so
It
Layla
it'd be
also
this
has
at this
been
point in time that
uncomfortable with the rain.
most of the party is asleep. Gadget is being entertained by distant, what she thinks is probably fireflies. They're not, but yeah,
They're not. Yeah.
it's probably nice to imagine that. Gonna have you roll perception.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Anglerfish monkeys.
Fish monkeys. Perception. I've got very good investigation, but not so much perception. Oh, okay, sure.
The
You
odds
hear
are
a
in your
low growl, kind of off in the distance, towards the top, and a tree in the distance just illuminates.
Oh, I wasn't saying she's actually casting. She just
Yeah, no, I know.
like
I mean, there was lightning, so that just was like weird timing.
So you hear it probably about 60, or yeah, you hear the low growl about 60 feet away, and you look down, and you see the glint of green reflected eyes looking up at where you all are. It's approaching slowly, cautiously, curiously towards this tree, this larger tree that you guys are kind of camped on and around.
Nature check would tell me whether or not to startle it or not. To get it the frick out, yes? Or it was natural intelligence to just tell me what I should do in this situation.
This is a gamble because there's nothing to identify what this creature is.
Cruzo will kind of, at this point, having been awake, just very carefully go over to Gadget, just slowly put his hand on his shoulder, just kind of lean over.
Oh, you're looking at it too?
Hmm?
I said you're looking at it too?
Mm-hmm.
Well, make a perception to see if you see more than just the green eyes.
If it'll ever play. I thought the 19 was my perception.
All right. No, I was talking to Gruzo. So, no, you see just the eyes reflected back.
Now that I know where it is, can I make an investigation check in order to make sure, double check what it is?
Let me see.
Because I don't remember what
Is the investigation is more for like finding clues?
Well, I mean, I would probably need to look for some clues on things.
Yeah, but it can be it's something that can be improvised as well, though. So it's not just the one thing. So you can do an improvised intelligence here and see if it helps. Because you're basically trying to deduce something here.
How long has it been since Layla went to sleep?
Probably about 2 hours.
Damn.
The lights that
it's about midnight.
The light spells that Layla had cast are gone then.
Before I did that, I should have totally taken out my magnifying glass and just staring.
Yeah, her light cantrip only lasts for 1 hour. So.
Okay. It looks to be like a panther slowly approaching the camp.
Night, Jungos.
Good night,
and
Jungos.
As it gets closer, it kind of just prowls lower. Good night, Jungos. Thanks again. It gets lower as it gets closer to the camp.
So it's getting ready to jump.
Ting, 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 ting. It scatters off.
Yeah.
Fire just illuminates the jungle for a short moment.
Layla definitely would snap away and go, light!
To be fair, when it does go off, the first one that knows it's going off is me.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I decide to have it be audible to everyone else, I can. But it sounds like I didn't need to have echo and alert everybody else.
All right.
Okay, so did I wake up? Or did I reflexively?
Yeah, because it scared it away.
Light! Just one of the pom-poms.
Bing.
I mean, and it lasts for 8 hours, so it'll be reset and it'll keep working for 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
As I roll back over here.
Stupid
I
toad
light up
again.
another thing.
The rain continues, and the night eventually gives way to dawn. Let's change all these back. Yeah.
That was a very calm night. Nothing bad happened.
Light.
Okay, you
Nothing
know.
bad ever happens in strange jungles that eat people.
We had a panther friend.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, monkeys scared it away.
Bad. Terrible time.
I'm gonna pull out one of those roasted lizards that I made with the burning hands.
Yes.
Just bones and all.
Can I try that?
We have some legs. I eat some legs, I guess.
Gives you the bottom half of it.
I don't know if I find it good or not.
So that was a long rest.
Looks over at the demon and is like, why didn't you remind me to throw the frog legs in before I cast Burning Hands? Then we would have just cooked them right there. Why don't you do anything?
I didn't think of that. Yeah.
All right.
You gotta start pulling your weight around here, or you're only gonna be useful as bait.
So the immediate
But that's
area.
still a use.
The immediate area, having been scorched the night before, is overgrown as the sun rises. You look down, though, and the tide is still sloshing about. As is the dreadful nature of the true tide. Lasts quite a bit.
Ugh. I wish I had
Water control.
Brief glimpses into the sky reveal that the moons are still pretty much high above.
We can walk in ankle deep water. That's
Yeah, it's just sloshing about.
Ankle deep.
I can ride on one of them or sit on my tail.
I would offer, but I don't think anyone wants to touch
Like
me.
shudders a little bit at the tail thing.
All right, everybody make a perception check.
Layla looks a little miserable because of the rain.
She gotta get cooled down.
Oh my god!
Does anybody else have? Is anybody else proficient in perception?
No.
Nobody else is proficient.
Bruce has. Yeah.
Would you like to assist me since I have a +6?
I've already rolled.
Oh.
Let me know.
Oh yeah, he said everyone rolls, so I just rolled. Didn't think about that. Well, it's okay. 22 is pretty okay.
All right.
What does the fox
Layla, you notice enough, early enough that you're able to warn everybody as a black, six-legged panther leaps from the bushes, the thick of the jungle. You see two long tentacles flailing behind it, and they whip forward with this squid-like appendage, and on the end of this appendage is just rows of hook-like teeth. They crack out beside Nissa. And then we're going to roll.
Layla will, instinctively, despite that it's the demon, Layla would have instinctively tried to get her shield in the way.
Okay. We're going to roll initiative as this creature lunges forward.
I know I can't actually do anything, but that's just...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. See, this is unfortunate because now that I know where we are, I would have changed my spells for the day.
You could have done that last night.
Well, that can't really do that in Fantasy Grounds. That would involve importing my list.
You can
You
tell
can
your
still look
DM
over. You can look over at
Yeah.
D&D Beyond. It's
tell
no big
them
deal.
what you would have swapped to what.
Hold
Of course. 22
Definitely.
on perception and a 2 on initiative.
Would you say that black tentacle thing looks familiar?
All right.
Specifically the tentacle part of it?
So, for those that had seen the tentacle earlier on, when everybody washed ashore, yes, it's the exact same thing.
It's that thing! It's that thing! It's the thing that grabbed the
thing.
It's the black tentacle thingy that grabbed the guy!
Whoa.
I'm
What the heck is
missing.
that, Toby? You're missing my initiative.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Toby just started shouting something in his sleep. I have no idea what he said. I'm going first, I think.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you are.
4.
You rolled a 4, I'm sorry.
4. After getting the 22 on the perception. First one to see it, slowest to react.
Let's see. Well, that's probably because you tried to help somebody in your party not get hit by that whip.
Shouldn't have helped the demon.
Yep.
Would a catapult work here? Can I do catapult here? Because if I can,
It's
I
really
am
thick here, so I'm not sure. Let me see your character sheet on D&D. I don't know what catapult do.
I literally take out a catapult and I grab something.
What's the size of it,
weighing
though?
Somewhere. It's small.
Okay.
Like it's something I can make. It's a spell, but because I'm an artificer, things don't make sense because I create things out of pretty much mundane, weird items.
Choose an object, weight 1 to 5 pounds.
1 to 5 pounds.
She's
and then...
she's the professor on Gilligan's Island. She's
Okay.
making out of a coconut.
MacGyver.
Yep. I figure I'll take like one of the thorns or something, like the thorned vine, because I figured is that something between 1 and 5 pounds, or is there something that
So hang on before you get into all of this. Hang on before we even get there, because you're going to want to make either a nature or arcana check here before you do any attacks. Since you're first to go, we'll go ahead and you're first. Then it's Gruzo. Then it's the creature. Then it is. Let's see.
My arcana check was not
Very
great.
Yeah. Yeah, Miri, Nissa, and then Layla. All right.
It wasn't great.
You do have inspiration if you want to try and
Would you
roll
like to use
feel
it?
like that's good enough. Or you can save your inspiration.
Isn't it for like when it's only pertaining to characteristics?
Definitely a characteristic of her character.
Yeah, it
She
is.
knows lots.
This is related. Yeah, this is related to her knowledge and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll use it. So what do? I just click it so it turns it off, and then I roll it again, take the better result.
Yeah.
Because yeah, we're almost done for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well use it.
Oh yeah,
Hello.
there we go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you don't want to cast anything against this. This is a displacer beast, and it is a monstrosity that is way too strong to be dealing with just the 5 of you. You know that these teeth like hooks can just dig into flesh and rip it apart. That's not the worst of it, though. The worst of it comes in the form that it can seem like it is in one place, but be in a different place entirely. When studying this in one of the books that your former master had, its, I guess, article, its little note on the information was, be sure that you can run faster than the slowest member of your party.
Wonderful.
That was the best action to take.
Okay, so here's my big question.
Mhm.
Is Miri already off of the tree?
Yeah, I'm assuming everybody's on the ground at this point.
Okay. all right, guys, time to go. Go, 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 go. And I immediately jump onto Miri and I smack her ass to make her run as fast as she can.
All right. What is happening is we're initiating what's called a chase. During this, you can freely use the dash action equal to the number of times... 3 plus your con mod times you can dash. If you attempt to dash more than that, you can do so, but it requires you to succeed at a Constitution save, and at the end of that additional dash, you get 1 level of exhaustion. 5 levels of exhaustion, you pass out.
My other question, hey, is your walk speed faster or slower than mine? Or is it the same? Is it 30? Because if it's not the same, I'm gonna take off.
Mine?
Yes.
40.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then yes, getting on you was the smart thing to do. Cool.
Is anybody else below?
I'd also say chuck a leg at it. Because maybe it'll distract it long enough to eat it before it goes after us.
And Gruzo can already take the dash action as a bonus action as a rogue, right?
That's at 2nd level, unfortunately. It's called cutting action.
I was about to say, I will
Alright. So Gadget has hopped on Miri. It is now Gruzo's turn. Each of these squares represents 30 feet.
Share the back seat.
Is there room for Gruzo and Gadget?
Oh yeah. Gadget's basically the size of a large infant.
Yeah.
Hops on,
the size of a marble.
pulls the bow, just kind of has arrow knocked and ready. Go, 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 go!
Don't bother trying to hit it. So, yeah, once you guys start running, because talking is a free action, I am totally just spouting all these weird, crazy facts about the Displacer Beast. And I'm saying, that thing is fascinating, but I don't want to die. Let's go!
Alright. That brings it to the Displacer Beast's turn. And it begins to give chase.
I don't even
So
see
he's
it yet.
leaving the leg alone?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it does not care about the leg. It wants the fresh stuff. It wants the Wilhelm yellers.
Yum, yum.
Yeah.
No, don't touch me.
Oh yes, it's gonna give somebody the naughty touch.
No, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Such a stupid thing.
It is.
Alright.
Layla, talking's a free action, yes?
Yes.
Yes, but please wait for your turn. Or until somebody else's turn where they say it's okay, but it's the creature's turn, so hang on a second. That is 2
Oh, hold on, I gotta listen
tendrils.
to
Yes.
that. Okay, sorry.
Okay, no, it's okay. So as 2 tendrils lash out, again, one comes way too close to Nissa for comfort, and it latches into the tree next to her, and when it pulls back, bark is just ripped from the tree, and the other one cracks next to Nissa's ear. You just hear that snap. And then it is Miri's turn, and you wanted to add something, Layla?
I was gonna just yell at it and try and attract its attention away from everybody else.
Okay.
The monkey
Don't need
did it
to.
for you.
Yep. Alright, Miri.
This is a go moment, but I don't think I can pick up either of them too. So
No, now you are mounted
yeah.
in full.
Right. I have a two-foot
That came out wrong.
I have a
Phrasing?
2-footer and a 3-footer.
They're both small. How much?
Yeah.
Equals 1 medium.
What's your strength?
She could pick somebody up, but
I
she's
could
going to lose her
carry
speed.
one-on-one. Yeah.
It's going to be real clunky.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like 15 pounds, maybe, at most.
But
Well,
you
the
can
thing
always-
is
you can
if
always
she's holding
grab-
somebody
Yes, exactly.
and her
I know.
back is all thrown out, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is
So it'll come at a
maybe,
cost.
Like grab somebody and yank them into a running start like this.
Could I do that?
Like, not really carrying them, but sort of like just giving them a tug.
You can, but you'll
This has now
drop
been
your
attacked
speed to
like
30 for the round.
Okay.
You're going to give up some of your own momentum to give it to somebody else, basically.
I do want to stay with the party. Layla, what's your speed?
I'm 30. I can't go any faster than that.
And what's Nissa's?
Same.
Okay. So if you...
What's Nissa's con mod? What's your con mod? How hardy are you?
My con is +3.
Oh, yeah.
Same as me, then, so.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. It'd be better for you to take the squishy, or the really squishies.
It's too late to send you my
Nissa
spells.
is one of the squishies.
I know, that's what I'm saying, the really squishies, the tiny squishies.
I mean, I have 9 HP,
and it's too
so...
late. It's really too late to tell you to choose different spells at this point because, man, I had expeditious retreat. I also have long strider, and I also have
Mary.
jump.
Mary. All right, your con is +2, so that is 5 squares, plus an extra due to your extra movement speed. So you'll get 6 squares of movement. You want to run across the map, straight across the map, to get to Dragonpost's location. You're going to have to basically run through the jungle to get to Dragonpost.
I have good decks.
Okay. So you can move yourself and the other tokens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be right here. All right, 1, 2, 6. Yep. All right. Do you want to push it further and then attempt to get it further, but at the cost of potentially exhaustion? Alrighty.
I'm partially I'm looking back and making sure they're keeping up.
Nissa.
What the heck was that? Is that just him going ah?
Yeah. Alright, thing is right in front of me. Where am I? I vanished.
Right, yeah, he's really behind you. He's coming up from your back, kind of.
Yeah, no, he's no longer on the list. Like, oh, there he is. He's underneath Layla.
Alright,
I was trying to move my character on the right square and then it overlapped them.
Okay.
Since we all start at the same spot.
So, does it technically count that it's considered in melee range? So
You
it's like,
cannot fight this. She literally shouted.
No, that's
you
not
cannot
what I'm
It,
saying.
it is in melee range of you. You are not of it. It has about a 10-foot range, 10, 15 feet.
Okay, so I would have to do a disengage in order to get out then.
Yes, to prevent provoking. Yes.
Can I, if I surprise it, will that make it not attack?
I'm not sure how you're going to surprise it,
I am
since it's actively in combat with you already.
Yeah, I'm considering using minor illusion to copy the sound we've heard before right next to it.
But that would cost you your action.
Yeah, that would mean you're not running very far.
I mean, it might be surprising.
Layla's like, Layla will say, I can try and distract him. Layla has an idea.
I will say, I'll go ahead and iterate this. You don't have to worry about attacks of opportunity because this is a chase.
Okay.
That
Alright.
normally doesn't apply during chases.
Alright,
Even
then
if
I
we
guess
did,
I'll just...
Layla had an idea for that.
Okay.
Okay, I will just run then. Like,
Alright.
fuck this!
As Nissa starts to run, Layla will start to run too. But as
Alright,
Layla
so-
runs, I'm going to use my class ability, which I know I don't have to, but just for flavor, is a reaction called Warding Flare, which I essentially go poof, and like put a flashbang in something's face that is intending to attack me, and it instantly gives it disadvantage.
Okay, good. So it has disadvantage on its next attack. As it tries to pursue you, and you can share squares here because they each represent 30 feet.
I will, and that's a reaction, so it doesn't take my action or bonus action to dash.
Okay.
I didn't get to do my thing, but okay.
Oh,
Well, your thing was.
I thought you said you were
action,
running.
said.
Yeah, I'm running. That's a move and an action, but I want to do my reaction.
Oh, you have a reaction too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's mostly just defensive thing. I want to do shield.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Make a note of that. That's plus 4 AC?
Plus 5.
Plus 5 AC. Alright, got it. Alright, so that brings us to the top of the next round for Gadget, who is riding. Anything you want to do on the back of... Oh, she's gone.
She had to step away for a second.
Okay. We'll come back to her whenever she gets back. Gruz, you said you had an arrow knocked. Alrighty, fire away.
Why is it not letting me click my character sheet? Oh, there it goes. That was weird. Actions.
Okay.
This music's a little groovy.
So once you fire and let go, the arrow goes straight through the Displacer Beast. That image of it disappears. And you see it right here.
Oh,
It's 1 square ahead of itself.
Yeah, it's beside itself at this point. Yeah, it's beside itself.
the phantom image is gone, and it's the actual one now.
Yes-ish. It's they're a little funky how they work, but yes-ish.
Okay, just grab another arrow.
We'll have to wait.
Alrighty.
On Gadget.
What's that?
We'll wait to see what Gadget's doing. She'll be another minute.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait because the creature goes next, and if she has something that disrupts it.
Gruzo's just like sitting, facing backwards on Miri.
I do have to ask,
Legolas.
how do you actually cast the shield spell in this? So I tried clicking it and it just tells me that it does it, but it's not, it says error.
Normally you have to be... Yeah. Where you at?
It says effect dropped on target, which is not listed in the combat tracker.
Oh yeah, because I don't have the combat tracker set up,
Ah, okay.
so that's why it's giving you the error.
This is the strangest thing I've ever done.
Because I don't know if it did work, if it would automatically apply to my AC and change it, or if it would just say...
I think it's just you've got +5 until the end of your next turn.
For right now it is, but it will in the future next week when I have time to finish setting up all the tracker stuff. Yes, it will do that.
Okay, cool.
But as it is right now, I can go to your character sheet and I can click it and see exactly what it do.
Right. Alright.
What it do?
Hey, look at that shield.
It's one of the most valuable spells.
Why's it got so many legs?
Oops.
I would also say that, is there
I
a
like all the
reason...
legs.
Is there a reason why the D&D Beyond didn't transfer the unprepared stuff over?
Yeah, it only gives the prepared stuff in the XML files.
Okay.
So unprepared, you'll want to keep open through your D&D Beyond,
Yeah.
Okay.
I always forget what the
or
legs
you
are.
can add them manually. What I'll do for next week is I'll have Fantasy Grounds running pretty much most of the day. That way you can log in and get your unprepared spells there permanently.
Okay then. Yeah, it's just that some of my spells I don't need to prepare because they're ritual spells.
Yeah.
So, alright.
Yeah, for right now we're just running with what we can.
Yeah, it's all good. Oh no, the chat's gone.
It's all gone.
What is it for exhaustion? It's
Okay.
like first level is disadvantage on ability checks, and then your speed is half,
Speed is half. So
and then it's disadvantage on everything else, and then your speed is
Exhaustion
0.
is not fun at low levels.
and then you just die.
I
Is
was
it's 6
unmuted,
points of
I'm
exhaustion
sorry.
that kills you, right?
Yes.
6 level.
Yeah, level 6 is death, yeah.
Alright,
Alright, hey.
So, Gruz fired an arrow, and it hit the displacer's image.
Because Gruce can do that while he's on the back of Miri without losing speed.
Yes, it's more of a you're gonna make it angry type thing.
Yeah, but if it decides we're more trouble than we're worth, it might also stop. But we don't know when that point will be.
So what would you like to
What do
do,
you
Gruz? Or sorry, Gadget.
Do I have a reactive? Is everyone on?
No.
No.
Okay.
Me and Nissa are on foot.
Yeah, Nissa currently outpaces due to Miri's lower con mod, but her speed kind of makes up for that.
So wait, would I be ahead too right now?
Yes, you should. If you, yeah,
Okay.
I thought you stopped there on purpose, but yeah, you should be in the same spot.
That increases our speed.
No, it doesn't increase your speed.
For the
It gives you
chase.
for the chase. It gives
So
you.
who
You're using more energy than you are speed
Ah,
on the
okay.
chase.
who is the slowest of our party right now?
You
I
guys
think it's
at the moment.
30.
I think we're all equal.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no one who's less than 30.
Miri's speed 40.
Would I have the ability to use Long Strider? I'm asking if I can cast this because it is not on my spell chart because I did not put my spells on for today.
It's in your spell list.
Yeah.
You just
Yes,
don't
it's in
have
my
it.
spell
you could-
list. It's
you could-
not
You
okay.
touch a creature, the
Okay.
creature's
Mhm.
speed
So
increases
she
by-
goes up to.
Don't read that. Don't read any of that. I, no joke, cobbled together some jets and I slap them on the back of Miri's ankles,
Turbo horn.
and
Her speed
yes,
goes up
you
to
now
50,
have small little rockets on the back of your feet. So
and it is
yeah,
straight up
speed
small
increases
ones.
by 10 feet. Yep.
You basically have small little jet rockets duct taped to your
Yes.
ass.
So you're running, and I'm making these, and I'm like, okay, climb and.
One's faced the wrong way. She adjusts it, kind of rips some fur.
Is the music
Yeah.
from the Super Rainbow Unicorn attack game playing in the background?
Erasure.
Nice.
That's how we get copyright strike. All right, so the creature goes next.
It's an extra 10 feet. Yeah. So.
Rocket horse.
I can kick
All right.
it. I will kick you.
I've
So-
vanished again.
He rushes forward and gets behind Miri and attacks, but he has disadvantage on his attacks because of the blinding flashbang that Layla delivered.
Praise Hylos.
All right. That is a 9, so that's a miss. And a 11 versus your AC, which is also a miss. The disadvantage super helped there.
Praise
It has used all of its catching up, its attack.
Can I use a
Uh,
reaction to kick it?
You see that it kind of becomes blurry. No, because it's staying back enough to where
Okay.
it's using its range, its tentacles on you, versus it getting close and clawing and biting. But you see that it looks blurry, like somebody went to Photoshop and kind of blurred it sideways as it's
kind of
starting to run forward again.
It's only solid when it's attacking.
Maybe not certainly though. It's
with my high enough passive perception, when I see it strike and miss, do I see that where it looks like it hits, like the jungle actually rips up in a different spot?
yes, because that sounds amazing.
It does
Like,
sound
like you see the tentacle
Yeah.
slap right here, and then a chunk of dirt and leaves
Bark
go
and yeah,
off to the side.
yeah.
That
We'll
sounds
say
not
yes.
cool.
In doing so, should it attack you, in the next turn, it will have disadvantage.
Keep going.
Miri. So you can you can move 5 squares, plus 2 more because of your speed. So 7 squares.
Square.
You just hear kind of a pop, pop, pop. As she rushes by.
Wait, I think it would be 8. Because it'd be 250 feet and they're 30-foot squares.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Wait for us!
Rocket horse! Nissa next, with your +5 to AC on shield.
I think it's gonna be...
Yeah, I run even faster.
So we're 30 feet ahead of it. Because it was behind, it was 10 feet away from Miri to hit her at range. And Miri was 30 feet behind us.
Yeah, but remember, we're keeping occupation inside the square, so it's kind of like, yes, but it's also moving forward.
So it's still a full square behind us.
Absolutely. Yeah, it cannot attack you from its current distance.
How far are we from the actual beach if we're trying to get back there?
We're going away from the beach towards
No,
Dragonpost.
because the beach is fully submerged in tide.
Like frantically looking at the compass. Ah! I'm next to the demon. No!
So,
Exactly. It's just going, spinning in circles while you're near her.
I don't know why it does that. It's never
Go
come up
faster.
before. So we're just heading further into the jungle then, are we?
We're
Yeah.
heading
So
for
the way,
Dragonpost.
so Layla knows this. The fastest route currently to Dragonpost is straight through the jungle. Otherwise, you got to go all the way under the hook and up.
Okay.
And
So we're going the dangerous route.
Whenever
Mm-hmm.
Gadget told us to run, Layla was like, no,
Go
that way.
Alright. Yeah, I just book it then.
Alrighty. So you
And-
get
And I did want to ask
5,
about
6 squares.
about reaction things. Does it have to be my turn to do those kind of things?
No, normally that's a trigger reaction thing.
Okay, so I wasted a spell slot. That's fine then.
How long does it last?
Round.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Shield is meant when something hits you to block.
Yeah, you
Bump
just
it
say
up.
shield. Like basically, you say shield when
We're about to
Yeah,
get
there
when
is-
it
Okay.
says
It-
this attack is gonna hit you. Shield.
It's okay. We'll give that spell back to you since you didn't know.
I've never used
Okay.
that spell before.
Oh, yes.
I mean, it's my first time casting a spell, so...
The
Yeah,
reason
it's
I
all good.
use
I'll
my
give it back.
thing- The reason I use my
Okay,
thing is because it's a class ability for me. It's a part of my domain that lets me do the flashbang thing.
I just need to move Layla so I can move myself.
Okay.
It's okay.
I'll just put it over here.
You say that each
Alone.
spot is 30 foot?
Yes. So 6 squares.
Oh,
Because
You can draw,
three
draw an arrow.
from the chase rules, and 3 more because of your Constitution modifier.
oh.
And then if you wanted to push further, another dash to take you another square, but you would have to make a con save and take a level of exhaustion.
I'd rather not die.
I'd rather, if I run out of breath, I'm dead.
Oh no.
I'm a wizard, not a fighter.
Oh no, I can't get rid of it now.
I got it.
What'd you do? And why are you?
He put a pointer there. All right, that brings us to Layla. I'm glad it cut out.
during the scream, just gets hit in the face with a prawn.
Poisonous dart frog jumps off of your forehead.
Like sees Miri looking back. No, go that way.
Keep going! Don't stop! Alright, round 2 begins. Gadget.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Sorry, round 3.
Yeah. Can I cast Ray of Frost? Is there even a chance of that hitting? I don't even know what the range is
How
on that.
far
Hold on.
away is it now?
Yeah. Hold on.
long
It's a no.
ways.
No.
You could-
Ray of
Yes.
Frost
you could hold you could hold your attack until it gets within range.
Yeah, one,
For
two,
a
three.
trigger.
Yeah.
Because you're not
Because
moving.
Ray of Frost
That's
would
like
slow it down.
240 feet away currently.
Okay, so yeah, if it does end up getting within range, yeah,
Alright,
I'll
so
go
you're
ahead
gonna-
and
You're
prepare.
gonna cast it, and
prepare
yeah,
Ray
you're
of
gonna
Frost.
cast it and hold it and wait. So once it's on your tail,
Because
alrighty.
I'm pretty sure I can't really set up the
Stay on
catapult
target.
on her back right now and shoot a catapult at it. It's not gonna work.
Stay on target.
What do you mean? She doesn't just have like a wrist guard that goes soon, I guess.
Soon.
Next time.
Yes. She's figuring things out.
Yes, I don't know how to do anything. I forget everything. Gruz, it's your turn.
She somehow turns like a blueberry bush, a coconut, and some vines into like a working like mini arm trebuchet.
Yeah, as she's running by, I grab something. And I was like, yeah, that'll work.
Ooh, I've been looking for one of these.
She sets it down on the horse's ass, and it's just a little bobblehead. Perfect.
Need a hood ornament.
All right, Gruz.
I
your
was
turn.
just
To
gonna see
everyone
that
else, yeah,
Jack
it just
holding a
looks
spell,
like crazy.
And it's just like,
Mhm.
yeah, good. Let's wait until it gets closer. And he's just gonna like hold his bow knocked and ready for it to get within
Okay, great. Awesome. So it is its turn. It dashes forward a couple times and then appears behind you.
Oh.
Ah!
Like the image fades away and it's right behind you. Go ahead and do your spell and your
Nani the fuck?
so spell first.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up again. How does it work?
Is it a save or no? It's raise attack.
Ray of Frost
attack.
is an attack. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nani the fuck?
I'm having so much
Why is
addition
it
bleed at the moment. Like, am I in Pathfinder? I'm in 5e? Where am I at again?
Okay, if
Who am
I click Ray of Frost and hit cast, that's the wrong cast. I'm sorry. It's not letting me click it.
I'll help.
Here, I can do from my side.
But the thing is, I have to learn this. I have clicked this, and then see, look how it says the cast bar for acid.
But yeah, you need to.
Where did
Hey,
you?
don't you have to
You
put it in
you hit-
combat?
No,
Oh.
she just has to hit the
magnifying glass.
the magnifying glass expands
Oh, right. Okay.
it. And then
Got it.
And then I can
You had the
hit
attack.
that. Okay.
Yeah, or cast and attack. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
Crit.
roll again.
So I just hit the cast button again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I did, and it did nothing.
You have to double click it.
I just double clicked it. I think it's lagging.
I don't think it's lagging.
I'm double clicking it again.
There it goes.
So it might pop up twice.
Oh no, it definitely is lagging because I saw the dice shadow.
Yeah,
No,
there's
that was me
nothing on
rolling
the
it.
screen.
I rolled it for you. It's not a lag thing. It just you might just be
It's
missing it.
fine.
I don't know. It's weird. It's being funky. Anyways, the second roll was an 18, which is confirmed as a special critical.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So
the whole
your ray of
red-
frost
red
goes out.
went
It's
down,
supposed
too.
to be chill.
So
Chill out,
critical
chill out,
damage.
chill out, chill out.
In this edition, is critical damage max 2 times, or does you roll twice?
There's
Oh,
multiple
nice.
homebrews, but I've seen it for a lot of spells. They just straight up double the dice.
Okay,
Mod
yeah. So
standard is always doubled any dice on the thing, but
okay, that's what I thought it
it
was.
depends on
yeah,
what
so,
you want to home roll it.
No, double dice is easiest to go with. You want to roll those tape? You just click on the 1d8 cold.
Oh, yeah. 1d8 cold, got it.
It'd be 2d8. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that is 11 damage to it.
That
but
was just rolling
as,
the 1d8, by the way. Oh,
Oh.
G8. What is that G8?
What's your wait? I have a question for you. What's your?
Oh, because
what's
you're
your
critical,
range?
it auto did
Oh,
it.
because it critted. Okay.
Oh.
It auto
What's
did it
your
because
range
it
on the
determined it.
spell?
What is
That's
what
why-
are you asking me?
That's why it didn't
What
let you
your
do the second
range on
attack.
the spell is.
60 feet.
So that goes off when it hits 60 feet.
So hang on a second. Well, no, because it disappeared and appeared right behind them.
right behind you.
So that's why. But anyways, the reason why it didn't let you roll the attack again is because it wanted you to resolve your damage first from the critical.
That makes
so
sense.
That's why I did it. Okay, so anyways, you do the 11 damage, but as this ray of frost goes, there's like an audible zzz, and it essentially forces the one of the tentacles to like get stuck to the ground and almost permafrosted into the ground. So the displacer beast does one of those like as it's running kind of things, and then suddenly gets yanked back on a leash. That's exactly what happens, and it's knocked prone as its tentacles kind of frozen into the ground, and it's going to have to struggle with that to get it out on its turn. It's grappled with the ground, and it has to make athletics.
Go!
That said,
was bad on it.
Ruse, you may fire, and you know where it's at.
Holy shit!
Roll with advantage. It's stuck in place.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's okay though. I believe that still hits its AC currently.
Nice.
Due to its circumstances, it does hit its AC. So roll damage.
Restrained?
Yeah, it's grappled with the ground. All right.
And you had advantage, so
You
I
had
had
advantage,
advantage,
so
so
sneak
I
attack.
have. Haha.
you have to
There you
shout
go.
sneak attack, though.
Sneak attack!
Sneak attack!
There you go. He's casting
Wait,
spells, guys.
doesn't it defeat the purpose of shouting sneak attack?
Never.
No, makes it better.
Sneak attack!
I'm testing.
You could just like Batman does. He gets up behind somebody. I'm Batman.
Sneak
Right?
attack, bitch!
That's how it works in DC.
Wait, why are you attacking?
I'm testing something.
Oh, I guess, but like she's like, I want to do something too.
Turns around and completely
Alright, so
stops running.
Yeah.
It
Oh no!
is unable to attack, and now will have to use its action to try and break free.
Go, 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 go!
It's struggling. It's stuck for one turn. So you got it stuck for a turn, and Miri, you're next. You still have the speed boost from Longstrider.
1, 2, 3,
So that's
4,
8 squares.
5, 6, 7, 8. I feel the wind.
You went so fast.
Keep creating it.
You left the fairy.
It's one of those cartoon effects
Yeah.
where she goes and then everything comes after.
We need to put a spoiler on this horse.
Well, note that there's only the 2 jets, so like the front of her feet are trying to catch up with the back of her feet.
I can
Right.
see like Gadget
Miss-
and Rude like,
yeah, we did it, and they're high-fiving, and then Miri just takes off, and they're like, whoa!
Nissa's turn.
Yay! I try to catch up to the horsewoman.
Gotta go fast.
Is she half woman or half horse?
That's the question.
We're all jet.
As long
Why
as
are
she's
you
not,
always leaving me behind, demon?
as long as she's not a woman horse, it's fine.
All right. Layla.
Stop
Layla
going
said
inside me.
while running.
All right. And then the start of round 4, Gadget.
Oh, we get to go again.
It's so weird.
I'm prepping that ray of frost again. You guys want to go do this again?
It's not gonna be able to catch up. It's gonna lose this turn to get free. That's what he said.
What else am I gonna do on this turn? I might as well prep it just in case. It's a cantrip, dude.
Fair enough.
All right. So it's ready. It's ready to roll just in case.
I will
I
say, in
am
a brief
putting the
moment of
canister
time,
back into my polar bear stuffed animal, and we're going.
in
It's
the brief
ready.
time when Nissa is ahead of me and I haven't caught up to her just yet, check the compass again. Like, trying to read it while running.
Wait.
So the compass is pointing towards the top of this map for north, but as Nissa's catching up, it begins to like warp and wobble, and she once she's too close, it just starts spinning.
Why are you like this?
Why are you the way you are?
Why can't you just be normal?
I didn't even know how to do that.
I don't know if I heard this properly, but I thought I heard you say that for her ray of frost, she's using an upside down canister. That's what I thought I heard.
That's
But
way better. That's way better. I originally just had a polar bear gun, basically.
okay, because I could just be
I
like,
like an upside down canister. I
just
shake
like-
it. I shake it.
Exactly.
Turn it upside down.
It's so cold.
that's what I thought I heard. And I was just like, that's amazing.
Yes.
All right,
I like that.
That's exactly what it is.
I really like this.
Bruce, it's your
that-
turn.
It's just a canister, but I call it the polar bear gun.
I'll say this is one of my
Because
favorite
you don't
things
know
that
what else to call it.
the Fantasy Grounds lets you do. If you're stacked on somebody and you just single left click, it rotates who's on top for you.
Yeah, it's nice.
Wait, what about rotating?
Bruce-
If you just
Bruce,
single
if you
left
click the
a
token-
that's stacked, it rotates who's on top.
Yeah.
So you can always
Oh.
find your token.
Grease will have another
Alright.
arrow knocked and ready to go.
Let's go, creature. You are stuck for a turn. At the end of the turn, let's make our athletics check. Boop.
That thing is gonna be pissed at me.
Earth and roots are just ripped out of the ground as this thing pulls its tentacle out, breaks it free, and turns and growls low. And gets ready to chase down the party. With newfound anger.
Go away.
Miri, your turn.
It's holding a grudge.
Keep running.
There's fucking cat. Don't like cats.
That's a shame for you.
Let's put you at the edge of the map here. And yeah, I know you're off the map, but we're just gonna put you to the edge there.
4 more squares.
Jesus.
Nissa's turn.
It's pissed.
Keep running.
Keep running.
5, 6.
Catch up.
Catch up.
Anything else, Nissa? Or do we go to Layla?
I don't think I have anything else.
Okay. Layla.
Oh, you
Because
go.
we have to use our action to do the dash thing, yes.
Yeah. Alright. So, as we're running, being chased by this thing, right about here, when it gets to right about here.
Are you drawing
Roots.
something and I'm missing it?
No, I moved the creature to
you moved
right
it.
here.
Yep, I see it. I see it.
So, right about here, the ground erupts under this beast, and vines pull it down. It just begins to growl and flail its whips constantly, just non-stop, trying to break free of this large flower that is trying to drag it into the earth.
It's an Alaroon.
Oh my god.
And wow, great timing there, music. Perfect timing.
It's definitely not an Alarin. There is no person in that thing luring that thing to its death.
No. You guys
Just
It's just a Venus flytrap, basically. Man-eater.
managed to run free of this displacer beast.
Yeah.
I was running.
The second you said 6 legs and tentacles, I was like,
Oh no.
not a level 1. Not like this.
Yeah.
Not like this.
One of the
Exactly.
worst ways to go.
Yeah.
For higher level ones.
All right. So,
Okay.
out of abundance of caution, the pace is kept up throughout the day. Eventually, you find yourselves at a path. And that path eventually leads us to Dragonpost. And that is where,
Razors.
at the gates of Hylos, or sorry, not Hylos, at the gates of
died.
Dragon, yeah, at the gates of Dragonpost, you find yourselves looking at several adventurers / guards, and they look at you, and they look up at you, and you guys are just tattered, beaten, and bruised, and they go, "Papers." That's the end of tonight's episode. Everybody,
Wow. I'm surprised they
Everybody-
weren't like,
I was gonna say,
demon!
Layla goes like one of these. What? And then just sort of falls over. Just
With
like
that-
hold the hand up with the one like, moment.
with that, you guys will be level 2 for next episode.
Wow.
Yay!
The next episode will be just a couple days after your arrival in Dragonpost. I will be putting some stuff into Discord to handle what was done in those couple of days' time, kind of some downtime. So that way when we jump into our next episode, we can just jump in and play. That said, I hope all of our viewers had a good time watching. I'll probably put this up on YouTube later. Going to go into an after discussion really quickly, but go ahead and throw on the offline screen as we are done for the night. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Good night. Thank you.
Bye, Twig.